Middle school. I come from the future, bearing advice. So I'm going to talk about 6th grade in this video. There's a few things that 7th and 8th graders could take, but I'll mainly talk about those in another video. I'm going to tell you 10-ish things that you should. So most schools require that you have an agenda, and that's where you put all your information. And as tip number 1, I'm going to say use it. You might think you don't need it, you might think you do. No matter what you think, use it, because you will forget and you will get late slips or whatever your school does. So keep it and use it and check it. Number 2, outfit. If your school doesn't allow hats, don't wear a hat. Stay in line with the dress code policy, but make sure that you're comfortable and don't worry that much about what you wear, because everyone has those days. So number 3 is grades. In 6th grade, focus on your grades and your friends. And you might not think your grades affect you long term, and they don't really, but it helps if you get a good start now with all these different teachers learning different ways, because then in 7th and 8th grade, especially 8th grade when it does affect high school, and in 9th, 10th, and 11th and 12th, it will help you later. So focus on your grades and your friends now. Don't worry about sports, because at most public schools, you can't even play sports in 6th grade. But 6th grade sets you up for the next 2 years, and after that, those 2 years set you up for the next 4. Number 4 is bullying. There isn't much physical bullying in middle school, I will say that. But it seems like there isn't quite so much physical as there is cyber. There is a lot of cyber and emotional bullying. I'm not personally that much of a victim to these. I will admit I've probably done it once or twice without knowing. But it does hurt the person you're doing it to more than you think. And as I like to say is, if you wouldn't say it to their face, don't say it. And if someone does let them know, and if you do know that someone did something, let them know that how you feel about it. Friends is number 5. Find your crowd and figure out who you want to hang out with and who you want to be friends with, because you'll probably hang out with these people in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. So make sure you like who you're hanging out with and figure out if you like them and if you don't. If you don't, change who you hang out with. Number 6 is backpack. Don't get one that's too big or don't get one that's too small. I personally go to the store and check out what I'm getting before I get it. A lot of people just assume they need a big student backpack. You probably won't need that. And don't get these tiny little backpacks that you take on vacations and use at the beach. Do not get that. It will not help. You cannot fit anything. Number 7 is, if you have a question, ask it. Because when you get home, your parents might not be able to help, and it can affect your grades. And sometimes if you just ask it, it will get a teacher's respect. Number 8 kind of falls in line with number 7. You need to be prepared for class. Make sure you have multiple pencils and all binders, books, paper, because teachers like it more when students are ready and prepared. It saves them time. And if you have a lot of classes and you lose a pencil in first period, it's going to be a very long day if you only have one pencil. Number 9 is, don't try and cause drama, because it may seem fun or whatever, but it actually just makes everyone's lives harder, and everyone gets mad and angry, and then you're in a fight with everyone. And it wastes everyone's time and doesn't make anything good for anyone. Number 10 is middle school dating. The only thing I'm going to say about this right now is, remember, it's probably not going to last forever. It is middle school. Think about it. When you're dating, one of 2 things usually happens. You either break up or you get married. I don't know that many people that have been married since 6th grade. But I feel like this topic really just needs a video of its own. So when I make it, I'll put it below in the comment section thing. And other than that, I'm going to just move on to number 11. Say no. You might get offered something illegal like drugs, or you might get offered something else, or you might think that giving up your card is a good idea, but it's not. Say no, it doesn't help, and sometimes it just makes mistakes long term. And there's one more, number 12, or 12, I don't know. Have fun and make these next 3 years worth it. You are going to enjoy yourself. You are going to have those nights where you're crying over a breakup, and you are going to have those nights where you are out partying. Well, not partying, it is middle school. You are out hanging out with your friends and you're enjoying it. It is middle school. Nothing really affects you long run at this point. So just have fun and enjoy yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. There will be more coming soon.